For those of you who missed part 1, go ahead and click on the link below. This will take you directly to our first part of the trip. We highly recommend starting with part 1 before moving on to part 2. Welcome back everybody, this is part 2 of our trip to Banff. We are so excited to show you more of our exciting trip, and we hope you are looking forward to it as much as we are. On day 4, we started our journey at 10 a.m. We are not early birds, so we had to take our time and try to relax after 2 to 3 days of hiking. Our first stop is Johnson Canyon. Very beautiful, but again, very crowded. For both the lower and upper falls, you have to get in line for quite a while to take those photos. However, they were worth the wait, and I highly recommend waiting in line because once you see the falls, you will be mesmerized. After Johnson Canyon, we got back in our car, and again, we had some peanut butter jelly sandwiches. Natural Bridge and Emerald Lake was next on our list. Thankfully, they are very close to each other. We stopped by the Natural Bridge first. The creation of the Natural Bridge began when the erosive forces of water carved its way through the softer rock layers. Over time, the flow of the river eroded the rock and created this unique bridge-like structure. The force of the water, combined with the presence of the sediment and the breeze, shaped its form to create the natural bridge that we see before us. At the Emerald Lake, and which was our second favorite lake in Banff after Lake Marine, very pretty, trails circled around from the entrance point. You can turn either right or left to start your hike. Although we didn't do the full hike, we did take a lot of stops to take pictures along the way. Every angle just created a different picturesque moment for us. There are several spots for you to go into the water, or like us, we sat on a rock staring into the mountains and the scenery. Its calm, crystal clear waters reflect just how beautiful their peaks and vibrant foliage was. A very great, breathtaking panorama and tons of opportunities for videos. This was actually my wife's most favorite moment in her trip. Towards the evening, we had dinner with friends where we left early to go back to Canmore. Unfortunately, we were unable to see Peyto Lake, but we have heard amazing things about it. Another thing that would be amazing as a tip, we found a secret spot to snack about an hour and 30 minutes away from Camore, close to Bow Rivers. For dinner, we had Sterling Dining Room and Lounge. The view here was amazing and the service was good. We decided to order some ribeyes made from bison, and later on, we had drinks at Drake's Pub. For day 5, we had a very rainy morning, but was relaxing to start our day. We were sitting at the hotel just chilling out, eating breakfast, and watching the rainfall. Once it started to clear up, we made our way for lunch at Quarry Station. We set out at 2 p.m. for an experience at the Lake Louise Gondola. Going up is very beautiful, and it started raining again. However, this time it was very light. It was also just as beautiful going down, and what we learned when we got up to the top was you could actually get a free ride down if you hiked up from the very bottom. definitely a good tip to know, as we had to pay quite a bit in order to ride the gondola. However, whichever one you choose to do, you will have a great experience. If you do happen to choose to hike up though, make sure that you're very cautious and keep your eyes about. This is bear country, and apparently there are a lot of bears that roam around the mountain. Going hidden gem in Calgary. It helps to offer a peaceful retreat amidst nature's embrace. Going into the Aspire Lounge, the actual food options were not as numerous as we hoped. However, the pasta was extremely delicious. We basically came back for seconds, and we also enjoyed pairing it with the meatball, which was surprisingly very juicy, and they kept refilling it. For the drinks, they were typical whale drinks, but still decent and gets the job done. You also had your choice of different types of baked goods, such as donuts and bagels, as well as banana bread, which were sufficient. We'd like to thank you for watching us on this incredible adventure, and we hope that you found it helpful for your future trips when exploring Banff. Until our next adventure, keep exploring, stay curious, and embrace the beauty that surrounds you. As we bid farewell to Banff, we carry the memories of this extraordinary trip in our hearts.